All right, and joining us now is William Burner Dunn, retired United States Marine Colonel and President of Strategic Resilience Group. Colonel Dunn, thank you so much for being with us today. Let's talk more about what's unfolding right now in the Middle East. Yesterday, Iran bombarded Israel with almost 200 missiles, and today Israel is mulling a significant counterattack, possibly hitting Iran's strategic infrastructure, including oil facilities and nuclear sites. What type of impact would that have on Iran, and how do you think Tehran would respond to such an attack?
Well, thank you for having me. The first thing is they absolutely should and need to strike back. We cannot allow any actor, any state actor, to attack a country, an ally of ours, free of charge. They've been doing it. They did it in April. They're doing it again now. They've been doing it continuously with their proxies. So I am hoping and I'm expecting Israel to strike back and strike back hard.
Yeah.
What I hope they focus on is any war supporting infrastructure. I don't want to give Iran or anyone else any reason to claim additional civilian casualties on an Israeli strike, but I'm hoping they hit them, and they hit them hard, and they make them understand that any time you move on a U.S. ally or on Israel, you're going to pay the price.
Well, Colonel, the United States has also said that there would be, quote, severe consequences for Iran after Tuesday's attack, and that the U.S. would work with Israel to essentially make Tehran pay the price. What do you think that means?
Well, right now, that's a useless threat. We didn't do anything before. We've had last week, we had attacks on U.S. Navy ships. And as far as I have seen, we have not retaliated. Fortunately, none of those hit any U.S. ships. But we need to attack. We need to attack any entity that is attacking U.S. forces on the ground, on the seas, that challenges freedom of seas. We need to fight back. And right now, the comment "don't" is meaningless. It's meaningless to our enemies, and it's meaningless to those that wish harm on the United States, harm on Israel, or any of our allies.
Yeah, and Israel's fighting battles on multiple fronts, of course, not just with Iran, but many of its proxies, including Hezbollah and Hamas. Colonel, can they keep this up?
I don't think they can. There's going to be a tipping point. And at some point, Israel is going to have to go and do what I consider the checkmate option, and that is going to be a devastating strike on their enemies to maintain their own existence. They will, they're a small country, and they will eventually just run out of assets. And they have assets. They have nuclear capability. We don't want that to happen, but I think that is absolutely possible and should be considered by all world leaders, that if this isn't stopped and if Iran is not put back in its place, then Israel will not go out without a fight.
Not much time left, maybe 30 seconds or so. But what do you think happens next? I mean, many are calling for a ceasefire in the region, but are we past the point of diplomacy here?
Yes. In my mind, we're well past it. Israel is fighting for their life. They've been fighting almost a year now. October 7th is coming right now, right, for a year straight on. I spent 33 years in the Marine Corps. They've been fighting there since I've been in the Marine Corps, since 1983. And what I want everybody to remember, 1983, the Beirut bombing, Hezbollah killed 241 Marine sailors and soldiers in Beirut, and we're still fighting and killing some of those terrorists, and Israel is fighting and killing those terrorists for the United States that we left alive for over 40 years. They've just taken out 2 that helped plan that bombing. So diplomacy is over, in my mind. Israel needs to strike back, and after they take decisive action, maybe then you can bring a ceasefire when it becomes too costly for Iran to continue this fight.
Oh, Colonel Dunn, thank you so much for weighing in, and thank you for your service, sir.
Well, yes, ma'am. Thanks for having me, and have a great night.
Thank you. God bless.